Hi and welcome back. I am trying to be more energetic and it's not working. But new week, new vlog. David Attenborough's birthday. So happy birthday, Mr. Attenborough. This is going to be like a week after your birthday. But still, we've got to wish the legend a happy birthday. But these are the books I am planning to read this week. So we have Wool, which is the first book in Silo. Fate's Bane by C.L. Clarke, because I just love Fate. I just love C.L. Clarke. The Witcher, Blood of Elves, and Fullmetal Alchemist 13, 14, and 15, which is book 5, I think, in the Omnibus collection. I'm going to start though with Fullmetal Alchemist because I need something after just finishing Project Hail Mary. I need something a little bit different. And then I think I'll probably work my way down. So do Fullmetal Alchemist, Witcher, Fate's Bane, then Wool, and see how it goes from there. 1 minute while I just try and take a picture while I'm filming this. I don't know if it's working or not. We'll find out after. I've also, as of yesterday, put CapCut on my computer. I'm going to try and edit via the computer instead of doing it all on my phone because it's getting a bit ridiculous how much I'm on the phone now. With me filming on here, editing on here, doing pictures for Facebook and everything. Not Facebook, Instagram. It's just, I'm on the phone all the time and I don't like it. So that's my plan. I will have to bring up my dongle for the computer though, because I think it's USC. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, that is my plan. So I am going to go downstairs and read some of Fullmetal Alchemist. I might read 13 this afternoon, and then actually I'm going to edit first and then read yeah, other than that I've not got anything else for today to do, so I will edit, I will read. I'll probably have all of Fullmetal Alchemist done today because when I get into it, so I just carry on. I can't stop. And then I think tomorrow I will start The Witcher, Blood of Elves, and I'm looking forward to this Witcher one because it is, I think, the first in like the big overarching story, not the short stories, which I need that in my life. Why have I got a bookmarking that? Oh, I remember why. I've already set the Witcher books up with bookmarks, so it makes it easier for me. I was like, what do I do? And then I think if I get them read, I'm really looking forward to all, but I think I need some fantasy this week before I get into sci-fi again. I think the following week will be, yeah, I think next week might be the first binding and T J Klune's Somewhere Beyond the Sea. I do have a feeling I'm going to DNFC T J Klune though, because it is a continuation to the House on the Cerulean Sea, and I love that as a standalone. I don't think it needed any more, but we'll see how it goes. But I may get to House of the Somewhere Beyond the Sea before next week. Depends on how quick this reading goes. Or do I leave the beach? I may change my mind. Yeah, I'm taking Witcher out. And I'll show you what I've changed it to now. So, Fullmetal Alchemist, Somewhere Beyond the Sea, Fate's Bane and Wool. That is my plan now for this week. Because I'd rather get a DNF out of the way. If I DNF, I do rage read. Not like something I'm like, I'm gonna finish this because I've started, yeah. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I know I'm definitely gonna love Fullmetal Alchemist and Fate's Bane. Don't know about Wool, and I'm really unsure on Somewhere Beyond the Sea. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, this has been a very rambly opening. I do apologise. We'll see you all in the next bit. It's still Friday, and I did finish Fullmetal Alchemist, and I am looking forward to doing a reread of this whole series because I've left it a bit between each one because I can't afford them, but I love them. That I just want to binge it all in like a month and do proper thoughts on the whole story. So I do have, I think, round up 6, 7, 8, and 9. So I have 4 more to get, and then give them a read once, and then put them in the pot for the reread. Yes, I'm done with that. And at the moment, we are watching David Attenborough's 100th birthday at Royal Albert Hall on the BBC. But I'm thoroughly enjoying it, and so is the kid. I think next read is going to be Somewhere Beyond the Sea by T J Klune. And let's see how far I get into this. It's not a big book, so I'm doing it this way so I can read this, and if I don't get it finished tomorrow, it's 400 pages. I can finish it Sunday and then do this one as well Sunday. And then that just leaves me 4 days to get through this chunk because it is chunky. That's my plan. So, do I read that and then do that over Sunday and Monday? Then if that upsets me, I'm just going to be really pissy at work. So let's do that. This one first. I don't like being in a bad mood at work. Yeah, I'm do that one next, and we'll go out tomorrow morning. So I might go into Waterstones, see what they've got. I won't buy anything, but I like to have an order. See what the book of the months are. That bit normally always gets me. I always walk out with 2. Maybe I shouldn't go in. I don't have the money. I'm gonna go. I like to be nosy. See if there's something new that catches my eye. Yes, I'll see you all tomorrow. May actually get some B-roll tomorrow. I may just film the book, but still, something I'm going to try, and then I'm going to try my hand at editing as well over the next few days because I want to get a head start on my Broken Binding sci-fi subscription and what I think of it so far. I am waiting till I get book 3 in the Silo series to actually finish this video off. But I have The Left Hand of Darkness, Doomsday Book, The Sparrow, Children of God, and Vanished Birds. Wool, and I think it's called Shift. I can't remember what the third one's called. But with them being like every other month, it should only be The Left Hand of Darkness, Doomsday Book, The Sparrow, Children of God, Vanished Birds, and Wool, which would equate to the 6 books for the year. But whereas one one book is part of the series, so I'll read the series and then the video will go out. So it'll probably be sometime in June, July, maybe. I'll figure it out. But yeah, and then I will also have one later in the year for the SF&F subscription. I'm just rambling now, but I have plans for later in the year. I just don't have anything for now. Going well. Might even do. Do I? No. Brain's gone blank. Which I'm not enjoying at the moment. That my brain just keeps going, yeah, no, I forgot what we're going to say. But it is what it is with the age. Perimenopause. And all that jazz. Anyway, don't need to know any of that. Do apologise. We'll see you all later.
I used to think the glow was makeup, something I had to earn, but it's water in the morning and letting my body learn. This clean skin, soft light.
Afternoon. It is Saturday. Really? You're going to start the moment I press record? Every time. So I'll apologise now because they're obviously going to start and be absolute knobs. But it is 1:45 in the afternoon and I have been to York today. There will be a clip of Waterstones, I think, before this. Do apologise about the camera. One moment. Yes, where was I? My camera, because I am using just my hands and not a ring light like I am right now, even though the light is not actually on. I am shaky, so it's not the best quality. So do apologise about that. But I did find a book in there that I really like the sound of. I'm going to tell you about it. Hopefully you like the sound of it as well. It's called The Evolve Algorithm. It's by K.M. Mook. And the blurb for this is not a dystopian, it's a utopia in the making. I was like, I need that in my life, and I think it's a trilogy. First book's only just come out, so I will carry on reading for you. Martago and the other children live in paradise under the watchful eye of their mechs until the day they float. No one talks about what happens after you float, or what exactly the giant black sphere of nothingness above them is. Why would they? They've never known a day of fear or suspicion in their lives, like lambs awaiting slaughter. Just, I saw it. I was like, I need that. I didn't buy it. I have ordered it though. But I had to come home and work out what my money situation was like before I bought it. But that just, I cannot wait. I may just scrap something and just pick it up because I'm so excited for that. I'd never heard of it, didn't know about it, I heard no one talk about it. I'm so excited. But anyway, while I was in town, I went to the anime gallery. I say town, York. While I was in York, I went to the anime gallery and I got my next Fullmetal Alchemist. So it's volume 16, 17, and 18. That just leaves me 3 books to get. I'm gonna have to check now. My brain just doesn't want to work at the minute. Yeah, 3 books left to get. And then also while I was in anime gallery, they have the bind up, the 3-in-1s in there for One Piece. So maybe, because that was my big thing with One Piece. I don't want to buy them all individually. It's just going to take up so much room. It's going to take up so much room when I'm buying them 3 in 1. But it's the money as well. Because I think this cost me $13.99. And whereas it's about £9 per one. So I'm saving some money. Tell them from fucking York, can't you? Do apologise. But it does come through. But also got my pre-order from the Rock and Binding, A River from the Sky by AI Yang. I think it's AI. I can't remember. But there's 500 copies of it by Broken Binding. And I was so happy when I found out they were doing it that I had to pre-order it. But this is another one that I think is going to end up on this month's TBR because it was like one of my most anticipated books for this year. But Evolve is now like, I need that, and I think I may just read that after I've read Wool. Go from like a dystopian sci-fi to a utopian. Oh, that's going to be fun. I'm so excited. Anyway, I think I should go and stop wittering your ear off because you don't need to hear me wittering your ear off, do you? You might do, but it's not always the best for everyone. Also, Broken Binding did their spoiler reel that they do for the SF&F subscription. And I will start reading this at some point today. I just don't know when. But I'll get it done. I will. So yes, I will speak to you all in a bit. But so excited about that book coming. Hopefully it arrives tomorrow while I'm at work. Then I just need to read to get through everything and do. But then I can't let you know too much about it because I think it's 2-week no spoiler thing. It's only been out a few days. When did it come out? 7th. 2 days it's been out. So yeah, I will see you all later. Bye for now. I'm back. It is Sunday the 10th of May. I have to keep reminding myself it's May now. We are in the 5th month. Where's the year gone? But I have just had a delivery. I'm showing you this side because knowing me, I would show the address. So, and we don't want to do that. So let's see. Good tear. Good tear. It is the book I ordered yesterday. So it is the Evolve Trilogy Book 1. Look how cool that is. And I am just so looking forward to this. This is not a dystopia. It's a utopia in the making. Look at that. I didn't realise I'd get it like that. See if I can find a blurb. So I did read the blurb yesterday. So yeah. Matago and the others live in paradise under the watchful eye of their mechs until the day they float. No one talks about what happens afterwards, or what exactly the giant black sphere in the nothingness above them is. Why would they? They've never known a day of fear or suspicion in their lives, like lambs awaiting slaughter. So this is by K.M. Mook. I am putting it straight on my TBR because it is going to be read this month. I'm just so excited for it. 1 second, I need to pause. I have just read about the author. So, about the authorship, I will show you the picture that there is for the author. Kay and Mook is the creative trio of creator Mark Warwick, writer Kelly Townley, and artist Oliver Hurst. From humble beginnings spent world building in the local cafe to a fully fledged world emanating from a restored Georgian townhouse studio in the heart of Bath, UK. They created Evolve through a shared philosophy and transformative storytelling and the desire for authentic experiences in a bustling world with some good old-fashioned optimism thrown in. I am so excited for this book, but I will show you the end pages. Let me just take the dust jacket off, and then I will get talking about the book that I read last night and this morning. So that's the front, and this is the back. Hopefully you can see that. I am over the moon that I got this, and I don't know whether it was on people's watch list for this year or not, but I am so excited about this. So yes, hopefully in the next couple of weeks I will have read it. But here we go. Let me just scroll that back up because it decided to go on a sort of adventure. I will talk to you about Somewhere Beyond the Sea by T J Klune. Now, last night I got to page 270, I think. Let me just double check. It might have been just after 270. Yeah, 276. So I got to chapter 12 last night. And in a way, I'm glad I didn't DNF it. But I didn't enjoy it as much as House on the Cerulean Sea. But I think if I read House on the Cerulean Sea now, I don't think I'd enjoy it as much as I did back then. This is the problem with growing up and getting older. The characters are still light. I still like that we had Linus. But I just feel like the kids deserve the break, especially Lucy, who gets all of the crap from people that don't know him because he's the anarchist. I don't care. Son of Satan. I don't give a crap. Give the boy a break. Can't control who your parents are. Ugh. But I have rated it, I think, 3-star. I think for me personally, House on the Cerulean Sea should just be a standalone. Don't think it needed the second book. But can't do anything about that. So it's another book down. So that is 1, 2, 3, 5 books so far this month, and we are only on the 10th. And so I'm going to start Fate Spain tonight. It's only, I think, 163 pages. Love C.L. Clarke's writing. Only thing is, because it's a novella, don't know how I'm going to feel. I hope the story is fully fleshed out and you don't feel dissatisfied by the end. But it is what it is. Now I can do about that until the time comes that I read it. Excuse me. So yes, I will probably make a plan tomorrow for next week's reading, because I'm not going to be spending much time up here tonight. Don't know. I am looking at the TBR and I'm like, I could do. I won't mind. I'm doing this as if you can answer me, and you won't, because this vlog's going to go out after I've picked my stuff. But I'm thinking the first binding, The Witcher Blood of Elves, and The Waking of Agatha. I can't say it. Agatha by Maria Brennan. Do love Maria Brennan's writing. So I think go to 3 next week and see if I can push it. Maybe do Volcano 10 Things You Should Know. And then that leaves me Rhythm of War, Laini Taylor, and Evolve. And I might even do a 24-hour reading thing. See how much I can read in 24 hours. I will be sleeping though as well in them 24 hours, but the time will be running. Yeah, I might do that on Friday. Yeah, so just so I have something to go up Wednesday the 19th, and then I can plan my TBR. Yeah, that's a plan. We'll go with that. Yes, I'm gonna go start fit spin, and I may not update you tonight. I may update you tomorrow, but I have several books on this TBR this month. I'm so looking forward to it. Wool, cannot wait to get to. The First Binding, Rhythm of War, because we're on book 4 now of Stormlight Archive. My reread of Muse of Nightmares, and Yvonne. It's becoming a really good TBR. Yeah, I'm gonna have to catch up on my 26 for 26 though and see whether any of them that are on there are on that. I think I'm slacking so bad on that because I keep putting new books on my TBR, not old books. But we'll figure it out. We will. Anyway, we'll see. I've wittered on for like 10 minutes. I do apologise. We'll see you all tomorrow. So probably won't come back tonight because it's family time. Yes. See you all later. Right, I'm back. It is Sunday. I'm just about to go to bed. It's got early in the morning. But finish first bed. Lesbians from 2 different clans. Oh, just a really good palette cleanser from the sci-fi and the quasi fantasy, and ready to go into more sci-fi. That is chunky. But C.L. Clarke did it again. I'm not sure if I'm sad or if I'm happy. I'm just not sure. Did love it though. Would say pick it up if you love C.L. Clarke's writing. I am going to try and get the rest of her work. I have The Unbroken. I think she's done Arcane. I don't know what she's done in Arcane, and there's no list in the front, so I can't tell you. But yes, I've had fun. So we are going on to Wool Sign tomorrow. And this is, let's see how many pages this is. A lot of blank pages at the back. Reading group questions. It is 537 pages. Let's see if I can have this done by Thursday. I don't know. I may also pick something up on my Kindle. What have I got? Just load stuff up. Takes ages. Oh, I might do Master of Gin. Yeah, I might do Master of Gin as well. Hopefully. See if I can get the cover for you. There we go. It's another one that I really wanted to read, and it was on the page bound challenge, spring challenge. But whereas I still can't find We Lost Our Heads anywhere, and that's by Heather O'Neill. And I don't want to pay for Razor Blade of Tears because it's not on my Libby app or out. That's what it is. But the summer challenge is up, and we've got The Empress of Salt and Fortune, The Lion Women of Tehran, A River Enchanted by Rebecca Ross, and what's this one? The Stranger by Albert Camus. Might be fun. I'm not sure, but I've never read anything by Rebecca Ross. I know she's got a lot of hype around her at the minute. With, is it Fourth Wing? I'm not sure. Yeah, I've never read anything by her. So, it'd be fun to give it a go. But The Lion Women of Tehran, that sounds really good. I'm gonna have to try and get at least 3 of these, if not all 4. I would like to get the shiny sticker, which I know I'm never gonna get for spring now. So it is what it is. Anyway, I'm gonna go and get this set up in a book dust jacket and go to bed. So I'll see you all later. It's Monday the 11th. I was just looking at the date. But I've just sat tonight and read 100 pages of Wool. Now, I'm a bit confused about the outside. I'm loving how the underground silo is set up. That's all I've read so far, really, is about the underground silo and one of the deputies. One of the deputies, the sheriff, is just taking himself outside. Which I'm assuming it's an apocalyptic world. But we don't hear a lot about the outside. Other than when the sheriff was outside, he saw green grass and it looked lovely. But then, did he see green grass or not? But the silo is underground. They have cameras on the outside and stuff that checks the poison levels. Yeah. I will let you know more when I read more. But it is time for bed. I have work in the morning. So it is just a quick update. Yeah, I still have 437 pages to go. But I think I can do that by Thursday. I'll probably read a massive chunk on Wednesday and then Thursday just finish it off. And I have a child waiting to go downstairs, so I will see you all later. Morning, it's Wednesday. I do forget what day of week it is. I didn't update last night because, what was it, 11 o'clock? I finally finished reading. But I am on page 204 of Wool. I think it's 204. Yeah, I finished 204 last night. The dogs are now playing up. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. I've still got bits to do before I take them for a walk. But what on earth is going on in this silo? I don't trust people. That's also made me think that maybe I just don't trust people in general. Excuse me. I'm talking quiet this morning because I've still got the munchkin asleep. the dogs just don't seem to care about that. But what on earth is going on? I love Jules and all of that, but I don't trust the it guys, because I think they've killed the mayor, they've killed the deputy in a roundabout way, and then they've killed Jules's friend who was working there, and now something's happened. I don't trust any of them. And that new mayor, no. Nothing to do with him. But I don't know what is going to happen now, because I've got like 347 pages till the end. I'm like, what is going to happen? Does Jules go out of the silo? Excuse me. So yeah, does Jules go out of the silo? Does she meet other people that have been thrown out of the silo for crimes? Does she survive? Because it makes you think, when you read it, you think that they're not surviving outside of the silo. But are they? Are they not? I need to know more. I cannot wait to have this finished. Also, what I will give you a heads up is my kid has picked the books for next week's reading vlog. So we have Volcanoes, 10 Things You Should Know, and The Waking Vanguard. And then the first binding, which was guaranteed that I was going to be reading that because I can't wait. But I also need to do the 24-hour reading vlog, which I'll probably split into 2 12 hours, do it over 2 days, and then start my actual vlog for the week after that. We'll see. Or actually fit time in to go through the Wing Weaver spoilery vlog and maybe post that, or just redo it so it's not as spoilery. I'm not sure. We'll see. Well, I do want to do a 24-hour time, a challenge sort of thing. See what I can read in so many hours. But yeah, then that leaves me with 4 books left, but one I am so excited to read. So let's see, I might get to Evolve next week as well, or do that in the reading challenge. Ooh, I don't know what I'm going to do. Anyway, I'm going to go because I've still got stuff to do with the house, and with it being early, get it smashed down, and then I can have the day to myself after walking the dogs in this awful weather because it's raining. Welcome to Britain. Bye for now. Just a quick update, I've just had the postie and have my broken binding box, which this is the SF and F box, which we don't know what book it is, and they've now changed it to monthly subscription instead of every other month. So this is, what month? Well, May. This is May's book. So I'm going to do an unboxing with you. So from here on out, spoilers. I don't know how long this clip's going to be because of how well packaged these books are. So we're just going to go through it. Here we go for all the wrapping. You're going to hear a lot of crinkling. Do apologise. Don't have a monkey here though, because she likes to hold an end as I'm unravelling. So these books come so well packaged that they don't really come damaged. Bubble wrap as well. So I can't even remember what this month's theme is. So ghostly memories. Now from the look of the sticker, I hope I actually haven't ordered this book just now. So here we go and find out. Yes, I'm generally very delicate because I like to keep the sticker and put it in my books when I've wrote my notes down. Monkey's here now to run off with the wrapping and keep herself entertained, making a mess. I'm sorry, you're wobbling as well now, so I do apologise. Yes, I am recording. Just had this sudden urge that I'm not. It's happened before. There we go. All sticky is off. And all I'm seeing is the back so far. So, The Girl with 1,000 Faces. Yes, I know which book this is. No, I haven't ordered it. I was going to. I'm glad I've held off because I don't really like having 2 copies of the book. And this is by Sunny Dean. The cover is just amazing. I do like the original cover though as well. So this is the spread edge. Top and bottom. No, it's block spread at the top and the bottom. Stenciled edge. Looks very pretty. Are we having fun there? Let's see about underneath. I'll show you the hardcover first. How cool is that? And then on the back it says, I can't read it in the camera, then death arrives like a sudden breeze and blows your spirit clean away. Oh, I'm loving the pudding hat. Yeah, that's rather pretty. Just different colourway. Just a different colourway. I love that cover. I do. So let's read the blurb. 1975 Hong Kong. Do you like ghost stories? Little sisters. Sit down, get comfortable. Little sister, sit down, get comfortable. You haven't heard this one before. Mercy Chan is triad exorcist with a mysterious past. After washing up on the shores of Hong Kong with no memory during World War II, she found a home in Kowloon, Walad City, an infamous ghost-infested slum full of lost and traumatized civilians. Since the war ended, Mercy has rebuilt her life and found work as a ghost talker for the local triad, dealing with angry and bitter spirits who haunt this place. But the past she can't remember won't let her go. An unusual, powerful ghost lurks in can't say the word. Kowloon's waterways, drowning innocents and threatening the district. Unnervingly, it claims to know Mercy and her forgotten childhood. As Mercy is drawn into a deadly cat and mouse game with this malignant spirit, she begins to realize that the monsters she fights within these walls may well be the one of her own making. I need to read this. It may be that my whole video, I will have read most of my videos in it this month. Oh, I forgot to show you the end pages. How rude of me. How rude. This is the front end pages. Yep, it's a cat. It's a cat. I'm here for it. This is the end. That's the ball she's holding. Oh, I am so intrigued. But as I said, my haul may be that I've read the books that are in it. So they won't be going straight on my TBR for next month. Or in the count for my TBR next month. Oh, it was one that I had my eye on. I was umming and ahhing about buying it, and I was like, I'll wait until I've seen some reviews on it. Didn't even realise I was getting it in the broken binding subscription. Very excited. I may have to see if I can find out what's in next month's. I have taken Charlie for a walk. Monkey does not want to go out, it's raining. So, there's that. Are we still on? Yes, we are still on. It's due a charge soon, so I'm hoping it'll last. So yeah, Monkey's not been out. Just ordered late lunch. We're having Subway, so I'll eat that and then probably get down to reading. Stew is on for dinner. Need to go get the potatoes done for that for mash. Yeah, this is a long clip. It was only meant to be a couple of minutes. Do apologise. I've just whittled on yet again, like I normally do. I will see you all with an update on wool. But yeah. Do I read my favourite reads for my 24 hours? Or the ones that I think are going to be favourite reads and new favourite authors? Do I? I should, shouldn't I? You can't answer me. But yeah. See you in a bit. Right, it is Thursday. I didn't come back on an update last night because it was late when I'd put the book down. But I did get to page. Let's just double check. 356. 52? 52. So I've not got much left of the book, which I will get to today. I've been up since 6:30 this morning, got most of the housework done. The bedding's gone in for wash, which is something that needed doing today. Waiting for someone to get up so I can take them to for WLK. Just finished folding all the clothes to everyone's piles so they can sort the stuff out themselves because I'm not doing that. Don't push me. What else do I have to do? Wash the pots, decide on something for dinner. I think we've got chicken tonight, but I don't know what to do with the chicken. We'll figure it out. Yeah, not got a lot else to say. I will tell you my thoughts so far on the book, though. Just gave you a quick update on what I'm doing today. Jules has made it to another silo, and it's a decommissioned silo. But there is one person still alive in there, as far as we know. And she's got hold of the headset. And, oh, poor Bernard. You've made an enemy. Not just outside the silo, but inside as well. So, but then there's Lucas, who I don't get why it may all make sense in the end, but Lucas, I think, was falling in love with Jules, and then because he's IT or it, he's now junior to Bernard. What on earth is that in my hair? Whatever it is, it's gone. My hair is just literally, it needs washing. And he's, I don't know whether he's a sheep following everyone else, like everyone has in the silo, but then something happens and it changes how you see things. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with him. I hope he lives. I do. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Why do I say that? But yes, I also, while I'm here, I'm just going to quickly do what books I've hauled so far this month, because I missed doing last month. So I don't actually have a physical copy of what books I hauled. I have a video, but not a physical wrote down and where they came from. So yes, I'm going to do that now before I go downstairs and finish off downstairs and then start reading because I have nothing else to do today. So yes, I will catch up with you all later and let you know my thoughts on this. But all I will say is, as I know, the last book of this comes next month. And have I got? Oh, I've already got the second book on next month's TBR, so it'll be the month after that I read the last book. I did time it right. I did. God, look at me go. But yeah, I'm looking forward to, I think it's called Shift. Yeah, Shift. I'm looking forward to that one because this one has been amazing. But I've never seen everyone that's told me about this series has been male. I've never really spoke to a female that's read it. So if you've read the Silo series, let me know your thoughts because I would love to know. Anyway, I will go get on with what I need to do and then crack on with reading until someone gets up and then walk the animals. Might even see if they'll come up and say hi to you in the next clip. We'll see. Anyway, bye for now. Right, it's still Thursday and Charlie now wants to be in the video. She's being a menace. She just wants cuddles and loves. Don't you? Oh, she's a babies. Oh, she is. Are you going to get down so that I can... No, you can't have the lip balm that I've just put on. Thank you very much. Don't even know if that's long. Yeah, it is. She tries eating it as well as Monkey. So, woo. But I'm closing out this vlog. And the only reason I can close out this vlog is I have finished Wool by Hugh Howey. Yeah, Hugh Howey. And a lot happens. Like, a lot. So, Juliet, or Jules, ends up in an abandoned silo. Thinks it's abandoned. It's not. We end up with another character that's like. Then she tries to help him get it. She tries to help him get it sorted because she may end up stuck there. Only to find children. A bunch of children. Excuse you. Opening the door. It's better you open it than shut it. She finds a bunch of children there and he's not on his own, so he can go back to his original name and not Solo as he's been calling himself. But the mayor from her side, or 18, has said that he's putting all of her friends out, including the one person that I think she loves, to do cleaning. And yeah, that was the kick up the bum she needed to get back. And a lot happens in the last 100 pages. But she's back at her original silo. And I had so much fun reading this. I have only rated it 4.5 star because I think it can get better. I don't want to start off with a 5 star. That's just me being picky now. So that's the end of that book, and probably one of my favourite reads of this week. What else did I read this week? Sorry, I keep disappearing on you. So I've read Fate Spain and Somewhere Beyond the Sea. So I've had 2 that I really enjoyed and then one not so much. This is the one that I didn't enjoy so much. because I think House on the Australian Sea should have just been left as a standalone and not had this. My personal preference. Excuse me. What happens when I sit and read for a while? I just get tired. I do apologise. But really enjoyed Fate's Bane. Lesbians. Loved it. Love the writing. Love the characters. Love that there were different ends for the story at the end. So I think there's what? The end, or maybe the tale goes like this. Or perhaps the tale goes like this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 different ends to the story, and I love that because you can maybe pick the one that you want. I miss the choose your own stories. So let's show the books I have read this week. I think I've only read 3 this week. I read more than. Did I read Fullmetal Alchemist this week? No, I read that last week, didn't I? Did I? Bear with me. Yes, I also read Fullmetal Alchemist this week. I have just had to check my video I've been editing throughout this week. Love this. I'm looking forward to when I come back to do a reread once I've read them all. Just binging the whole series. I do love a good binge of a manga. And I think the next one after The Girl from the Other Side that I do is probably going to be Bleach if I can get hold of it. If not, it's going to have to be One Piece. My kid did just make a reference the other day, like, if you'd have started One Piece back then, you'd be all caught up. Like, yeah, well, I'd have been reading it from a child to now, the full-grown adult. But it's what it is. So One Piece, and I can do that. Probably buy that in the background, and they'll pop up every now and then. But I won't read them until like I've got the first 10 of the bind-ups, and then I can make a start. Anyway, I'm rambling again, and this is meant to be me closing out. So I read 4 books this week. I think I did well. I think I've enjoyed the reads I've had, but you can't enjoy everything you have. But I've enjoyed. To say I didn't really like this. The story and the premise is good, but as I've said, I just think it could have just been left alone as a standalone. But yeah, Wool, I'm so excited about. I am obsessed with my Broken Binding subscription because I'm finding sci-fi books that I didn't know I needed. Anyway, I'm going to sign off and make a plan for my reading challenge, my 24-hour reading challenge that I'm going to do, and see how that goes. But anyway, thank you for watching. I will leave some links down below. I actually remember to say it this time. Woo! To my favourite sites I get books from, and I don't know whether to put a link for Instagram in there or not. I'll try. But I'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm going to go. I will see you all later. Bye for now and have fun.